Hey, some friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And this is Barbie Legacy Challenge Gen 1, Episode 3. And I'm just showing off the outfits of Barbie and Cameron. And Cameron has invited Barbie to this very nice restaurant in Willow Creek. You know, she loves Willow Creek. She talks about Willow Creek all the time. And this restaurant is gorgeous. This is the Plum Bob Kingdom save file. And so I didn't have to do anything to this restaurant. I think I added a couple meals from like my CC, but yeah. Oh, and if you don't know who Cameron is or anything about the Barbie Legacy Challenge, you can look in the description while my Sims make out and find out about these Sims. Cameron invited Barbie here because he has something that he wants to ask her that is, I don't know, let's just say it's legacy changing, very important to the challenge. And oh, not this chef just popping up on us. Cute chef though. Yeah, I really like the save file a lot. Yeah, so Cameron is like actually I don't I don't think he can hold it. He's a little nervous because it is early in their relationship and Barbie looks so gorgeous in her little red dress and her white shoes, and she seems to be like really excited about just being here in Willow Creek. And so he wants to take some of that energy and maybe he'll ask her this before, they go into the restaurant. But let's just have Barbie take a few pictures. And so I want to tell y'all something. I looked up how to make Sims pictures CC, and like maybe I also need to download the Ravishing mod to take, because I want my Sims pictures like in the house, and I'm like, well, I don't want to go through the process of making CC. Like, listen, this game is fun. These videos are fun. I don't always want to do the not so fun parts because I'm like, this is like the fun hobby that I have. So when it gets a little too technical, I'm like, okay, this is starting to feel like work. So I don't know if I will do that, but if you have any suggestions beyond just downloading the Ravishing mod, which is on my list of things to do, because I know she has a different camera and maybe that'll help me. But if you have any suggestions beyond that, please let me know in the comments. And so, yeah, while the restaurant is, getting together, preparing for their table and all that fun stuff, I just can't get over how gorgeous. Like, even look at this alley. Like, this is so well done. So shout out to Plum Bob Kingdom for this. Like, I just feel like this is even the back. And I guess, I think it's not spooky season. Well, I don't know what those decorations are, but all the buildings have them. But yeah, like I wanted to take Barbie and Cameron over here by the water. Look at Barbie. Look how she's walking. You can tell she's in a good mood. She is strutting. Whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Uh, look, like I'm just, this is like perfect scenery and it's simple, but Cameron knows how much Barbie, wants a certain lifestyle. And, in his speech, he's going to say, listen, like I think you're amazing. I want to give you the life that you dream of. I want to make you a housewife and, have this Willow Creek lifestyle. That is the goal. I'm going to work hard towards that. And will you marry me, Barbie? And let's see what Barbie says, because I think now I'm controlling him. I don't know. I can never know if my Sims are going to say yes or no. But she's looking, she's inspecting her ring to see if, it's what she wants it to be. I don't know if that's part of her decision. She put it on, so yeah, that's yes. So Barbie is now engaged to Cameron, which is very, very exciting. I'm trying to like play this game a little faster because it's like, listen, it's gonna be 10 generations and I don't want to get bored. I told you I turned life what is it, lifespan on, started like aging up on. I turned that on. And so, yeah, but I'm glad we're enjoying the blissful years we had. We're on episode 3, so I feel like we're making some progress of starting the family. So we'll see what's next now that they are happily engaged. I feel like dinner could be like a celebration dinner, right? Like this could be even more celebratory instead of like waiting to do it in the restaurant. I just thought this was a cool vibe. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think about them being engaged and how everything worked out. Listen, so I spoke to Roxy in the comments last episode about, my flub of not. Oh, and if y'all don't know who Roxy is, you guys should follow her on Twitter. She watches all the good Sims channels. So I'm flattered to be like in good company, and you should always read the comments and be in the chats because we talk a lot about Sims. And so yeah, we were talking about how like, I could have played the great grand relative money a different way, and I kind of flubbed that. I will try to recover from that flub at some point, but I'm just not sure how. But for now, they're just gonna get married. She already took the money, so she has a little more money. And to be honest, like she kind of needed the money then because, bills and stuff. And Barbie doesn't actually have that much money. And to be honest, Cameron doesn't have that much money. And so, like, we couldn't really wait. And so now the Sims are waiting to get into this restaurant. So let's just speed this up a little bit. So we are inside. We have this nice little corner booth to ourselves, which is really cute, where they can kind of like sit next to each other. And yeah, there's nobody around. But even though money is tight for Cameron, he spent all this money on this ring. He's gonna buy this bottle. They're gonna celebrate. It's a great time. And the champagne looks amazing. I'm just trying to see if I could get a few pictures. And they have the little strawberries. So I think it's worth it. Let's just make this a full-on experience for these Sims having a great engagement. They will not have an engagement party because these Sims like don't really have many friends at this point. I don't know what the wedding's gonna look like right now. So yeah, this is the beginning, but hopefully you guys will stick around. Hopefully I will stick around and we'll have like more elaborate weddings as these Barbies continue their lives. I don't know if all Barbies are going to get married. I can't speak to that, but uh just hopefully things get bigger and better. And yeah, so you can see a couple of things that I added to the menu because I wanted this to feel kind of just a more elaborate restaurant. And I think it's called the Rabbit. Like, I think that's how you translate that in English. I feel like it might be Portuguese. I can't fully remember what original language the save file was in. Yeah, put some crab legs and some lobster on here. So yeah, they're gonna go all out and eat some fancy food and celebrate their engagement. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this restaurant. I think it's really cute, and this save file has been everything I can imagine. So that's been great. The Sims finish ordering their food, and while we wait, Barbie actually has something to ask Cameron, and she's actually asking him to move in. Sorry, my phone just dinged. Y'all gonna have to ignore that because I'm not editing it out. So yeah, we are gonna move in together. Now they've talked about this before, and Barbie was kind of like, I want to at least be engaged before we move in, and now they are engaged. So she's like, why wait? Barbie's really in love. Cameron's really in love. Let's get this legacy on the road. So let's just transfer the money. I always get really confused at this part with the arrows. Like for a second, it's just like a stutter step where I'm like, where does the money go? Does it go that way? Does it go this way? I'm also double checking because I thought I put Cameron in this game as like living with roommates, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I put him on his own. And yeah, I'm just double checking everything because I get nervous that I'm gonna like mess it up and then have to fix it, which is even worse. So they are moving in together. But while they were at the restaurant, Barbie actually started to feel really sick and they had to go home. And so she put two and two together and decided to take a pregnancy test and realized that she is pregnant. So that time in last episode, again, if you haven't seen the last episode, go watch it in the description. We'll be here, we'll wait, and you guys can come back later. But she, while they basically like woohooed in the middle of the house tour, yeah, that got her pregnant like immediately. So that was like the first time they woohooed. Crazy. Just, craziness. And yeah, so Barbie's pregnant. So she found out she was engaged and pregnant the same day, and she moved in with him the same, like that all happened. What an eventful day for for these two Sims. But they're both really excited. Barbie is like, we're just gonna have to like speed up the wedding because I don't want to wait till the baby comes and then it's like more difficult because like this is probably like the most energy I'll have. And so, yeah, they're going to try to get married before she gives birth. But this is exciting news for both of them. I do think Cameron feels like a smidge of pressure, especially knowing that like I think he was hoping he would make a little bit more money before the baby came into play because, he knows he has to take care of Barbie, but now it's another mouth to feed. And he's still a substitute teacher. And Newcrest is relatively expensive. Like, it's not Willow Creek expensive, but it's relatively expensive, even on this side, which I'm not sure. I don't think this is like the fanciest side of Newcrest. I have to look. But yeah, they're hungry because they didn't even get to eat their food. And Barbie was drinking that champagne. She feels a little guilty, but she didn't even have very much before she started getting sick. And yeah, so they are very hungry. And Barbie took the last of the meatloaf. So Cameron is going to have to. I don't think he's gonna make something to eat. No, like this is exciting. This is an exciting day. Like, I don't think he wants to cook after all of this excitement. So I think they are going to order some WingStop. And even though Barbie's eating this meatloaf, she's going to want something. And so, yeah, they're going to order some WingStop and just chill out and vibe. I feel like this is time number 2 where Barbie went to a restaurant and didn't eat her food or like had to bounce before the food. So I don't know what that's about. I also know Barbie does have social anxiety around these crowds. And it wasn't really flaring up because I feel like she was so excited, but maybe I don't think Barbie's mad when she has to leave a restaurant. I will say that. I do not think Barbie is mad at that at all. But, you know, they're just in here living their best lives. It's really late. The Wingstop took a while, but they finally got their Wingstop. I always think it's so cute to see my Sims eating stuff that I would eat. And it's such a small detail in the game, but shout out to Insimnia. I think that's how you say it. For giving us all this wonderful food in our game. And yeah, they're just gonna enjoy their Wingstop. As you see, Barbie is eating, even though she had the whole plate of meatloaf, but she's gonna have some Wingstop as well. I think she's just gonna eat her fries, uh, because it's late and she's already ate a lot. And I think Cameron might just eat the fries too, because they're actually both getting tired, but they seem to be really enjoying each other's company and, in their blissful moments. And I just wanted to show y'all this the next morning because I thought it was really cute that they were kind of like Netflix and chilling, watching movies, just a chill Saturday. I think it's been raining on and off, so they were doing that. And then I think they are going to get on planning their wedding. So see you in the next clip. So the weekend is over. They've just mostly relaxed during the weekend, planned their wedding, and so they have a wedding venue, and so it is time to get ready for that wedding. And it is a pretty chill wedding because it'll just be these two. They still haven't made any friends. I don't know where the welcome wagon was. Like, I don't know if it's because it's a save file, but yeah, Barbie hasn't gotten a welcome wagon. Nobody's stopping by. nothing. And so, yeah, they are just ready to just have their wedding. It is going to be beautiful. Barbie loves this venue. It is in Willow Creek, and I think you guys will like it. I got it from the gallery. So if you want to know exactly what venue it is, I think it might actually even be base game now that I think about it. I'm just looking to see because I swore they at least met some people or something somewhere. So I was looking to see if there was like a way to invite, maybe somebody. I don't even see like Justin. Like it looks like they know nobody, but maybe Justin wouldn't want to come to the wedding, so that's why it's not coming up. But oh, actually, I know what happened, y'all. Let me tell you. So you know the save file that I love so much, right? Yeah, it's kept crashing my game. Now, it's quite possible that my computer could not just handle the save file because I've seen many people share the save file with no issues. So it kept crashing my game. So I had to pull Barbie and Cameron out of the save file. I took their house with them and put them in Sweetie Wright's save file because I know that is a save file I trust and I know that, I will be happy with and I won't have no problems with. So I just was like, stick to something, girl, stick to Sweetie Wright's save file. And so that's what I did. And so here is the wedding venue that I placed in the comments. Sorry, that I placed in the Willow Creek lot. I don't know why I said the comments, but leave a comment. Clearly, comments are on my mind, and it is really gorgeous. And yes, I'm pretty sure this is all base game. And so this is the inside. They have the little restrooms. I think they have like a little seating area. You could probably also take pictures here, but that's also like a place the bride could get ready. But they're ready. They have their outfits on. They're ready. And this is the venue. It's a little cloudy today, but I heard cloudy weather makes for the best pictures anyway. I could be wrong. Any photographers, let me know in the comments, but I heard that cloudy weather makes for the best pictures. And this is their outfits. So Cameron was willing to put on a pink suit for Barbie because, she likes pink. And this is her wedding dress. And it is using 2cc, well, two things of cc. So it is the dress in itself, but it also is like a sheer shirt that she has on under it, and it looks like one attachment, so I really like that. You'll see it more as I move through. I'm just trying to like take a bunch of pictures. They have to take pictures before their wedding, and this is where I really felt like, oh, I need the Ravishing mod. Like this episode was like, what are you doing? Why don't you have the Ravishing mod? So I really have to remember to put that in my game. But yeah, so I think Barbie looks really nice. I love a white wedding dress. So I know like a lot of people do pink for Barbie, and I wanted to give her a little pink, and I thought this wedding dress was perfect because it has like little floral details. Also, even though I've had wedding stories, I've never actually thrown a wedding in my game. And so even like doing this, I'm like testing stuff out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, what buttons mean what. Like she's doing the speech because I clicked on that. And I'm just gonna say she's having like a heartfelt moment. She's just so thankful that Cameron wanted to move this quickly with this wedding and that he fell for her as fast as she fell for him. I don't really like that the Sims feel awkward, like, or their mannerisms are awkward during the speeches. I don't really know what that's about. Let me know in the comments if that has to do with how high their charisma skill is. But yeah, I don't really like that. I think that's really strange that they're like kind of hemming and hawing as they're doing their speech. But yeah, I'm just looking at all the different buttons for the venue. So let me speed through this. So we're finally getting some good pictures for the memories. I mean, we're kind of on the side of the street because I can figure out how to turn my Sims the right way, but listen, they look cute in their wedding outfits, so I'm just gonna snap a few photos as they change poses, and maybe when I get the photo, I won't care that they're in the street. I don't know. Maybe this is what's in the thumbnail. I always do my thumbnails after I do the video. If you are a YouTuber, let me know if you do it the other way around, but I'm always like, okay, have the video, then have the poses, but not the poses, this the thumbnails. But yeah, this is fire. Hopefully this is the thumbnail. Even though they're on the street, I can probably like blur that out. Like, but this is an amazing shot. And another one. And I don't think of Barbie as having that much swag, but it's really coming through in these photos. Maybe she's finding her confidence as she knows she's like pretty much at the beginning stage of her goal of being a housewife, and then she's just gonna have goals to be like a better housewife, which reminder, I think their cooking and parenting skill, I think she has to max out both of those. And so yeah, maybe her confidence is growing now that she is a little more grounded in the life that she wants. And I'm just gonna have the Sims like kind of walk through here so that they can get the awe. I know I showed the tour already, but it's nice. I always like doing first person views in the game because I don't know, it's just like a different experience. They ain't got no black Sims on the wall. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going to the outside, which looks gorgeous. This would be amazing if they had a whole gang of Sims, but they don't. So I'm just gonna have them walk right up here and say their little vows. Willow Creek law allows you to get married without a witness. It's still official, so that is what they are going to do. And here we are saying our vows. They felt this angle was better. So I guess the way the builder created this, all of the, like, it's like 4 arches together. So I guess you kind of pick and choose which arch you want. So yeah, here they are saying their vows. And let me know in the comments what you think of this relationship now that they are getting married. What do you think their struggles will be? Look at them putting on the rings. That's really cute. Does that make wedding stories as a pack worth it? I still don't know, but that's really cute. And like, oh, she looks like she has a double ring because she already had on her engagement ring. And so that's all, folks. Like that's their wedding. Oh, that's sweet. The little doves. I really like that. And so yeah, they're just gonna take it all in. And here they are at the next spot. So they are coming here to eat, of course. You know, you have to get married and eat, and they're gonna have their own little celebration. But spoiler alert, they are not. Now, I downloaded this off the gallery. Thought this was the perfect venue, but for some reason, the the staff never showed up at this venue. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys in your game, but they just wait and they are very happy and people are standing around and I'm looking around trying to figure out how they get to sit and they can't sit, and see, even that person's they getting tight because they cannot find a seat. So let me know if that's ever happened to you. This has never happened to me. I don't know if this is like recent new glitches or Barbie's social anxiety is like corrupting the game and she cannot go out to eat ever. So yeah, this was a fail. Cute restaurant, but that's it for their outing and their little uh duo reception. So y'all know what we do. When in doubt, we order out because we did not go to the restaurant, and Barbie should not have to cook on her wedding day. Plus, she's pregnant. It's already been a long day. So they are gonna order Panda Express. And yeah, that they're gonna kick back. They're still happy. They're still on cloud nine. They don't care that things are not going perfect. And this is how they're gonna end out the day, and this is how I'm gonna end out the video. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think is next for Barbie and Cameron. What you think, what do you think they're having? I already know. So, you know, we're not changing it, but let me know what you think what baby you think, what gender, how many babies you think they might be having. Uh, I'm optimistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. Thank you all for watching. Bye, some friends.